everything. Here go the business, press play, no, not no more. He opened that door, I'ma snitch more, cause I ain't going to jail for you street name Roy. He shot that boy over that toy. I ain't going to jail for you, for you, for you. I ain't going to jail for you. For you, for you, for you. I ain't going to jail for you, for you, for you. I'm gonna tell on you. Yeah, thank you to the Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Kross with a K. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Those that's here for the first time. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all. I hope y'all like my content enough to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, you know, and share my videos. Also, those that been with me for day one, y'all already know I love y'all, man. Y'all know y'all have a special place in my heart. Y'all know what we've been through, and look what's going on. Channel is growing. You know, we got I got a short and everything right now. That's in rotation. That's over 500,000 views right now. Let me say, you go to my reels and everything right now. You see a couple of my videos. You know, they are definitely doing numbers. You know, my subscribers is definitely getting up. So that means I'm doing something right. I definitely appreciate the love. And I definitely appreciate y'all here, because y'all could be anywhere in the world. And I really, truly value my time. And I really value y'all time, because y'all could be anywhere else. I know how life be lifing. Y'all got to work, things going on. You know what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. So for y'all to have an interest in me or want to come sit down and see what I got to say, you know what I'm saying, to get y'all mind off y'all everyday tunes, or to entertain y'all in some type of form of fashion, to give y'all, you know, whatever purpose that y'all take it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely hope I can fulfill that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, salute to y'all, and I hope everybody's blessed. You know, more or less, as y'all know, man, you know, y'all already know the backstory between the situation with Top Dollar, you know, the rat that told on La Brim. If y'all don't know, go to my last video with the one with the rat in the description and everything. And then y'all go to that video to get the background, because I'm not gonna, you know, spend too much time on him going through the background. So I'm going to just sum everything up. This is what this video is going to do. I'm going to sum everything up in its lamest terms so everything can make sense, right? So Top Dollar came out about 2 months ago on China's platform, 050's platform, where he was supposed to have been the most notorious, La Brim's most notorious enforcer, you know what I'm saying, who, when it was time to start the trial, when they first federal case, you know, that La Brim originally got locked in Fed 4, that original case, you know, he ended up telling on that case. So he revealed that on that platform. In that platform, he also was asked about me, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, my name always come up in people's videos, so he was asked about me, you know, and like I know, he already said that, you know, it was no smut on my name, it was nothing ever bad ever said about me, and this, that, and the other, whatever, right? So when I seen that video, and he was like, yeah, you know, Mel Crosser killed me if he ever catch me now. I know this, that, and other, but yeah, you know, he the one that brought La Brim home, you know, and everything like that. This is what was said in that video, right? So now I see the video, so I make a comment, which y'all seen in my last video. The comment was, oh, I'm gonna expose this bozo, this dude, this, that, and the other, boom, 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 boom. However, even though I said that in the comment, I never made a video, I never published no video, I never did none of that. I just made that comment. So behind me making that comment, he make a video recanting everything. Oh, Mel never did nothing, Mel never did that. Remember, go to my last video, breaking all that down. Right now, I want to sum everything up to make sense, because now, of course, after that last video, he made a response video. He actually made 2 videos. But he made a response video, and in his video, he mentioned that before he came on the platform, you know, his purpose of coming on the platform was to tell his story about why he ratted on La Brim and the things that he was going through or whatever have you. He also made mention that he wasn't gonna, that he told China that he wasn't gonna bash me, or he wasn't gonna do this and that and other, because he really don't have nothing bad to say about me. He never knew nothing bad to say about me outside of my situation with Lacey or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he never know or heard of no other bad shit or whatever. Right? So by him saying that,
what is he doing is he can't hold water. So basically he's letting me know that in that conversation before he went on, they was trying to compose a plot, you know what I'm saying, to basically try to shit on me and promote this, that, and the other, whatever. Which I kind of thought about it, because I'm like, damn, this shit don't make no sense, whatever. Why he's putting them on the platform, why he's doing this, that, and other, boom, boom, then my name ain't mentioned, whatever. So I never knew behind the scenes that, dudes was really trying to actually get dudes up and then create narratives and then put them on a platform and have them, basically promote the propaganda that they've been trying to promote before people could look at me in a certain way. Which is something I knew, because everybody know me and son went back and forth a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? We already know where that situation is at. So I feel like he did that, one, was to show, like, I really didn't have no malice towards you, Kross, or whatever have you. But then, at the same time, it's like, all right, now you want me to come at China because you want to get help in this little situation right here. Because I bodied you on that last video. I eated you on that last video. And I'm going to just kill you and sum it up. And sum all this up right here. I'm going to kill you and I'm going to just leave it like that. So now, you saying that I'm using you to promote content because your platform is better than mine and you only start this platform and my numbers is this, that, and the other, whatever. Again, he made about 3 videos about me before I even made a video about him. Before I even dropped that video about him. You even made a video about me about with Blue Boy, loving Crips and all that other dumb shit and all this other dumb shit you was talking or whatever have you. I let that slide. I didn't say nothing. Then now, certainly, I make a video, about me and Lacey and everything, whatever have you. Now, he makes a video about me. But yet, you sit here talk about you came on social media, to make to mind your business and to do this and do that. How you minding your business when you making videos about me? Why the fuck is you waking up with my motherfucking Scalati in your mouth and in your motherfucking brain for you to be waking up feeling like, all right, I'm going to make a video about Mel Kross? And then you're going to sit here, well, I'm only telling the truth. My platform is about the truth. And yeah, Lacey the one who did do that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so why you so hard and so heartbroken and felt like your ego and your pride is so fucked up because you felt niggas was coming at you for calling you a bozo and calling you a rat? I ain't rat, you did. This platform is about being real and telling the truth. Everybody know Mel Kross for keeping it a band and keeping it real. And even in your videos, you only seeing my name in your videos because that's only going to get your numbers up. And then when you look at your videos and you go to your comments, you see everybody killing you in your comments and talking about me. So actually your brand is actually going to go down. Then you sit here talking about my videos. I got my videos ain't doing nothing, whatever. Homeboy, I got a video, my biggest video, YouTube video back then was at 105K. Bozo, that's when I was talking about Snow Billy and them and everything with Tekashi shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Before me and him I had our little situation, whatever. That was at 105K. That's more than what your channel got views with all your videos and everything put together. Then, I did a video, I put a shorts out a couple of days ago. Right now, that shorts is almost at 600K. That's well over half a million views. So all you do is motherfucking cat. Now let me say something. Then you're gonna make a video again with me on the video, with a cover of me again, talking about I violate the big homie, Lacey. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna end the video like this. Let me tell y'all something, right? Sit back and think about this, y'all. You're about 20 years old. You a gang, you banging. Through your whole career while you was on Rikers Island. I was on Rikers Island 3 years, my last bid. 3.5 years, going on 4 years on Rikers Island, my last bid. You on Rikers Island. You hear mad big homies and other people talking about your big homie. All the other sets got structure. They got a chain of command. They got codes. They got this, that, and the other. 5'9" Brims don't have none of that. All the other sets, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking OGs hollering at them, keeping them abreast on new shit and everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, being active within the hood, whatever, whatever. 5'9" Brim, we never had none of that. We only had each other. We didn't really have no big homie, even though Lacey had that title. I heard of a couple of times where he get busy. I heard that he get busy. He ain't no punk or nothing like that. But I never ever heard him shooting nothing or doing nothing or putting nothing on for blood or putting on for Brim. Right? So now you go up north. You got 20 flat with 3 years parole on the back of your shit. So that's going to push you back. So I got to do 21 and a half, you know what I'm saying, before I go home or whatever. Right? So while you get up north, OG Mac go home. The Godfather of Blood go home. So now the rest of the OGs get together and they say, you know what? I don't want no more one-man rule. I don't want no more man rule. We're going to have a committee and every person that's the top of the hood is going to sit on that chair. Whoever opposed us, we're going to replace them with somebody else. They had a question mark against my cousin Dizzy. They had a question mark against Ty Guns. They had a question mark against Lacey. They had a question mark against Big Iz. And all those sets I named right there ended up starting their own nations. And what you know about what's going on today. So now, at this time, it's all war out. Everything's going on. There's a whole war going on, right? You fighting for your big homie Lacey, because they trying to fade Lacey, right? So everybody's getting in all type of wars. I'm in upstate, niggas talking about I'm fooled. I'm on a tier with Top Dollar and everything. Niggas saying I'm fooled and everything like that. And guess what? Lacey was saying that we was fooled too, because Lacey didn't give us permission to start NYBBA. With him not even knowing, we started NYBBA because niggas trying to fade him. So you turning against the motherfucking army that's trying to keep you strong and try to keep you in position and try to keep you in motherfucking power. It wasn't till Lacey got to upstate, in which he pulled up right across from me. And remember, I was on a company with Elevator. Him and 7-Star Brim from Brownville was in the same cell together. You had Top Dollar, the Rat. He was in the cell with my man Fats from 183rd that was beating him up in the cell. That happened, the one that he brought home because he talked too much and everything. He fucked him up in that cell a couple of times. You had Rest in Peace Black O'Macko on the company. You know what I'm saying? Death Before This on the Mac murder. You know what I'm saying? You had all these people on the company that know what was going on. Everybody was on that motherfucking company. When niggas was saying that we was fooled and all that. And while all this shit was going on, Lacey was saying that we was fooled. Lacey didn't put on for us like, nah, that's my hats, nah, whatever. Lacey opposed us. The only reason why he started fucking with us is because once he learned what was going on, he was like, oh shit. And then now he even more powerful than what he ever was. Because anybody who know, 5'9" Brim was one of the smallest hoods back in the late 90s. Back in 97, 98, 99, 5'9" Brim was small. It was me. On Rikers Island, it was me. L.O. We had motherfucking Love Brim, Big Tall, Love Brim from Brownville. You know what I'm saying? You had Kill 'Em Dead Dread. You had J.O. Brim. You had motherfucking La Brim. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very few of us. It was very few of us. Even up north, it was very few of us. It was more GKB, non-trays, and all that other stuff than anything else. Those are the biggest hoods at the time. So when we made NYBBA and we started making all these hoods, and once he realized that, yeah, you know what I'm saying, niggas tried to make him food and all this, that, and other, and he sided with us, not only did you side with us, but then you try to take the army from us, and another reason why the shit would happen with we. When Pee Wee actually try to, you know what I'm saying, bring everything together. You seize that opportunity to now make more hoods and make yourself bigger. Yeah, I'm Lacey, I'm doing this, that, and the other. And then you just totally like disregarding us and disregarding what we did. For you, you wasn't appreciated. You ain't tell nobody, you ain't even say thank you to no motherfucking body. You still never wrote nobody no motherfucking letter. You still never put out no motherfucking paperwork or nothing like that. You still never put out no type of memorandum or nothing, whatever like that. Then when you do get the population, what the first thing you do? You on your way for the first time you leaving, you go from you go from Shawanga from 3 years being there. You leave for a dirty urine. You go to upstate. You leave upstate, you go to Wendy's or you go to Elmira. No, you go to Attica. That's when he got up with La Brim and all them. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? And when La Brim started hounds and everything like that, and when Lacey pulled up, know what I'm saying? Remember, Bloodhound Brim was never voted in. La took that because, for one, he didn't respect the fact that we took that from B.I.G., his B.I.G. hood, but didn't do the same thing when he seen Lacey. So then when he got there and he bumped to Lacey, he stepped to Lacey like, yo, what's up? I got Bloodhound Brim. Is an issue? What's going on? Whatever, whatever. Know what I'm saying? Lacey embraced that. He accepted that. Know what I'm saying? He accepted that. So think about this, youth. You put your life on the line for a big homie, and then soon he gets his power, he attacks you. Yo, why you been in Auburn so long? He left upstate to go to Attica like 04, maybe 05. When Bloodhound, that was like 04, 05. I was in Auburn the least more time. He was in Shawanga population longer than I was in Auburn at the time. So who the fuck is you to tell me how long I'm here and I put my life on the line for your fucking ass? All these wars that Top Dollar, this rat nigga talking about that was going on over the jails, and he talk about motherfuckers ain't do nothing. Tell me one incident that Lacey did in any of these wars with anybody that was going on. And all this shit was because of him. Sit back and think about this. Where would Lacey be at right now if we didn't start NYBBA and start them sets and oppose the motherfucking council, oppose the UBN for what they was doing at that time? Where would Lacey be at right now? He wouldn't have had no followers. He would have had no army. He would have had no power. Everybody would have been lined in sync with the UBN. You know what I'm saying? He would have been, it would have just been what it would have been. The same thing that happened with OG Deadeye, who's happened to be one of the other founders of of Blood, the UBN over here in New York. But it's just that everybody here is Mac because he got faded. So what would have made Lacey any different? Did people sit back and think about that? Damn, if these brothers didn't stand up for their big homie to create, at that time, the strongest blood movement, where would Lacey's name be? Will he still have power? Will he still be relevant? Will he be able to do this and do that, whatever, whatever? And again, I'm not saying nigga a sucker. I'm not saying none of that. Because I wouldn't have rolled, if I'd have knew he was a sucker or felt he was a sucker, nothing like that, I wouldn't have put myself on the line and put my well-being in line, put my freedom in line. Because first of all, when you go on to war, first of all, you could get stabbed up, you could die, you stab somebody up, and get the rest of your fucking life in prison, go to the box and all that. And now you flip on me because I was in jail doing what I wanted to do according to the foundation and the plan that me and Pee Wee and us put in line, and because I'm manifesting that, and because I'm in population, you got something to say when I put my fucking life on line, and there's a fucking war going on, and you worrying about why the fuck I'm here? And when you go to population, you don't do shit? But try to extort brims? And when he was in Comstock beating up brims? And I'm violating him. Nigga violated me. Nigga push a fucking button on me. Nigga violated me. Fuck is you talking about? I stood firm. I stood firm when a lot of motherfuckers didn't stood firm with him. If he felt any type of way about me, it could have been a conversation that me and him could have had. He could have wrote me. But like I said, he don't write nobody. He don't give a fuck about nobody. It's all about him and whatever's going on with him. And if it's not on his agenda, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to be what it's going to be. He going to fade you and do whatever else. And everybody else going to go with him. Why? Because he got that position and they don't want to be faded with him, or they don't want to bump into him or something like that. Because for whatever reason, a lot of people be having some type of fear with him. But every time people, and I put my life on the line for a motherfucker I didn't even know. A big homie I never met. Physically in the flesh. A big homie that never even wrote none of us, thought that we was even important enough to be keeping in contact with us. A person that showed us no type of support. We went to war for him and started a whole nation and went against UBN, know what I'm saying, for he to have his seat. Nigga ain't even get a thank you letter. Nigga ain't get shit. And you think I care about you making a video or something like that about me violating a homie on social media? And again, you talk about you mind your business, but only thing you do is got my dick in your mouth. Only thing you do is making videos about me. I'm not making videos about you. I don't give a fuck about you. And when I see you, I'm going to show you just how much I give a fuck about you. That's why I respect gangsters. I respect real dudes. I respect people. I don't respect titles. I don't respect a status. Everybody a gangster. Everybody get a knife. Everybody get a gun. Everybody do this. That's why I'm who I am. I started this blood shit when this blood shit wasn't a fad, when it was hard. When you had to really put on. You had black people going against you. You had the Latin King, the Yeta, the La Familias going against you. You stupid. Yo, watch this little clip on a brother, a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You know, rah-rah, I do know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I just bumped into this video. I didn't even know that he made a video about me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely share that video because that was some real shit, man. And he said it the best. So I just wanted to add it to the video. I love y'all. Thank you to the Kross Tv Network. You know it's Kross with a K. And remember, he not going to jail for you. For you. For you. He not going to jail for you. Rap
bell and hit that all. So you see all the notifications. Let's get Florida Prison Talk back into the algorithm. Let's get Florida Prison Talk back into the algorithm. Let's run these views back up. This video right here is my brother. I'm gonna be speaking on just about everybody you heard about in the state through letters from my brother from JPay. And if you go watch the video yesterday, I put a video up when he was locked up with Blue Boy, Randy Love, and we spoke briefly about Magoo. So go back and check that video out, man, if y'all haven't already. This video right here is about Mel Kross. Mel Kross is solid as hell to me, man. I don't know him, never talked to him, never spoke to him, just by his aura, the way he responds to people. And a lot of the people that's coming at him, man, are like, it just don't make no sense, just like troublemakers and noisemakers. Like, I swear, if you put that energy into getting money, like a lot of our brothers on here will be rich. It's like people are too old to be acting that way, man. But I asked him about Mel Kross, you know, and our brother had he's been going at it a lot with the Bloods. A lot with the Bloods, man. He's not a Crip, he's Muslim. These are incidents stemming from something, you know? And I've seen a lot of people on here come at Mel Kross, man, and the thing I respect about him the most is his tact. Look up tact, some Marine Corps term we use. T-A-C-T. He's very tactful when he responds to people. I never seen a man get all loud, yeah. And it's crazy because the people that come at him, their videos don't even be doing that many views. Like, your videos be getting like 490 views and you coming at somebody like, come on now. You gotta do better than that. But all of this YouTube beefing is whack, man. That shit is whack to me. I don't think I ever beefed on YouTube I haven't. I don't beef on Facebook. I don't beef on Instagram. Somebody say something, all right, man, you got it. I'm out of here. And you start speaking about the kids in my family, that's different, but that's what everybody would do. So I shouldn't even say that. That goes without saying. I hate when people be like, oh, if you cross my kids, it's on. Yeah, we know that it's on. If you cross anybody's kids, it's on. But this video right here, we're going to be speaking on Mel Kross, and I'm going to do a bunch of other videos with a bunch of other things y'all hear about in the state. My brother say he's been locked up with all of them. He's came at a lot of them. A lot of them came at him, you know. So let's get right into it. I was with Mel Kross in Auburn in 2005, and we both used to work in the mess hall together. He is a blood, but he was about building them up, and he never abused his power, nor did he ever oppress anybody. I think he is from the Bronx, and he made like 5 trailer babies laughing out loud when he was in the state. That's my brother saying, you know, throwing a little humor in there. They tried to shut down his situation around 2010 while he was in Elmira or Cayuga. Anyway, dude said that they were no longer jacking him in his movement. When he entered the facility, none of that was even whispered. While at Auburn, a lot of violence was going on with bloods from different teams. And through it all, Mel remained in Auburn and out of trouble. Dude said that he was sending everybody else in the field and laying low so he can continue to get his trailers. Now, real quick, let me say something. That's smart if you ask me. That's what generals do. Think about these presidents. When I was in the Marine Corps, I've been to war. Obama, Bush, Trump, none of them is at war with the military. They're calling the shots. That's the brain behind the situation. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't agree with presidents that haven't been to the military able to be presidents, but that's a whole nother story. But he's put in enough work in the state, in my opinion, to get his rank up. Well, he shouldn't be going out there doing that stuff. Too old for that. Send somebody out there. You a general. Send your private first classes. Send your privates out there. You know what I'm saying? Send your doggone corporals out there. Your lieutenants. You the general. Stand still. And shit, I ain't trying to mess that trailer visit up either. Come on, man. He did right. He was the general. So why would he get on the battlefield unless he had to? Plus, he did what he had to do to get established to be able to chill. So basically, my brother's saying he put in work while being in the state to get to the point where he don't got to go on missions anymore. Y'all want people to go on missions their whole life? Like, come on now. When does the time come where you sit back and relax? When I first joined the Marine Corps, well, my situation was different because I came out of boot camp at E3, which is almost unheard of. But nevertheless, I was still entry level because E1 through E3 is entry level. I was still a boot Marine. You get what I'm saying? So it's still a lot of little dumb stuff I had to do being a new or a boot Marine. Now, when I picked up corporal, when I picked up sergeant, I was able to fall back a little bit and delegate the younger Marines to do what I needed to get done. The privates, the PFCs, and the lance corporals. While I sit back and supervise. That's how you delegate. He did what he had to do to get his status to be able to chill. Obama never been to war. Trump never been to war. That's because they make the executive decisions. He is one blood that I would say that I like. While in prison, he did what he had to do to get home to his family. And while in there, he took care of all the people up under him. This is a fact. My brother, he's locked up with him. Keep in mind, my brother's not a fan of the blood, so he's not. This is all facts. When he went out to the yard, it was to work out. While at work in the mess hall during break time, all he did was read. His entire team had to work out and avoid prison politics. Salute to Mel Kross for all that I'm hearing so far. Unless necessary, he would never spin the yard. He would enter the weight pile when the yard opened, and he would finish his last set when they announced that the yard was closed. And he always worked out with shades on. I used to call him the Night Rider because the shades were mad dark. He is an all-around solid, unless he changed over the years, but dudes like him don't normally change. His team was called Outlaw 20 or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I love you, brother. And anything you ever need to know about those dudes on YouTube, just ask me because I know everybody. Whether I like them or deal with them is a difference. but I know most of the noisemakers and most of the shakers in the New York State Department of Corrections. I love you, little bruh. Rah-rah. Like I said, that's for my brother through JPay. He's talking about different people that he's went at it with, the different people that he's been locked up with. Whether he likes them or not, he's going to tell you the truth about them. You get what I'm saying? I'm also going to do a video because that same year in 2005, my brother had gotten a knife fight and he got hit up in the abdomen. And he hit the guy up too. And he went to Southport for that. He's done like, for the new subscribers, he's done like, I think my brother did 2 different bids in Southport. I think he did 2 3.5 year